Hello student. In this video, I am going to solve the most expected questions in JEE 2020 from the chapter redox reaction. Let me solve the question one by one. See the first one here. The oxidation number of sulfur in acid S2F2 and the H2S, there is a hydrogen sulfide respectively are. Okay, just identify this one. Just generally we know the rules and regulations here, whether if the particular the element, if they are in the particular molecule, their oxidation state is always a which is the 0. But if you're talking about the next one, that is the S2 and the F2 here, so we know that we have to calculate the sulfur here. I'm going to write the 2x. I don't know what exactly the oxidation state of the sulfur here, but we know the fluorine. They shows all the halogen. They shows the -1 oxidation state, which is equal to the 0. So now I can write it as a which in the 2x, which is equal to the 2. Okay, that means the x what you're going to get, that is the +1. Okay, now in this case the oxidation state will be the +1. So similarly for the hydrogen sulfide here, so we know the hydrogen, they shows the +1. We are having 2 hydrogens here, and the next thing is the x, which is equal to the 0. So this becomes the +2 plus x, which is equal to the 0, x which is equal to which is -2. So in this case the oxidation state of the sulfur in hydrogen sulfide is -2. Now you just go this one, 0 +1 and also what you are having the -2. Okay, hence in this case the option will be the which one, that is the A. Okay, so next one. When sulfur dioxide is passed through acidified solution of potassium dichromate, then chromium sulfate is formed. Okay, the change in valency of the chromium is, okay, let me write the particular reactions here. So we know that the potassium dichromate act as a which is the oxidizing agent. Okay, this is the K2Cr2O7. So plus the sulfur dioxide. Okay, so acidified. That means I'm going to take the which in the acid, that is the sulfuric acid here. Okay, and which gives the potassium dichromate, that will be changes to which in the potassium sulfate. And next thing we are going to have the which in the chromium sulfate. Okay, the chromium sulfate you are going to get. And the next thing is the SO2 is changes to which is the sulfur trioxide, and the byproduct what you are going to get, that is the water. Okay, but the reaction is not balanced. Here we have to take the 3, and here it will be the 4. Okay, and here it will be the 3. Okay, just identify this one. If you calculate the oxidation state of the this one, so let me write the Cr2O7 2-. I'm talking about this one here. Okay, so now here we don't know the exactly the oxidation state of the chromium. I'm going to write the 2x. Okay, so 2x plus -2 into 7, which is equal to which is the -2. So the 2x, that is the -14, which is equal to the -2. 2x which is equal to which one? If you do the calculation, that is the -2 and the +14. Okay, that means here we are going to get the 2x which is equal to 2x which is equal to which is the +12. Hence the x, that value that becomes the +6. So now we come to know that in the chromium, especially in the potassium dichromate, the oxidation state of the chromium will be the +6. If we're talking about this one, if you split this one, this becomes the 2Cr3 plus SO4, that is the 2 monols. Okay, this is the particular the salt what you are going. But already we got the which is the +3. You just identify. So the oxidation state of the chromium sulfate. Okay, chromium in chromium sulfate is what? The +3. Okay, and see the changes here. It changes from the which is the +6 to the which is the plus, that is the 3. Okay, so hence in this case you just identify the +6 to the +3. Okay, hence the option will be the which one, that is the C. Okay, now see the third question here. 1 mole of N2H4 loses 10 moles of electrons to form a new compound Y. Assuming that all nitrogen appear in the new compound, what is the oxidation state of nitrogen in Y? There is no changes in the oxidation state of the hydrogen. Okay, let me write the particular the given conditions here. Let me take the this the N2, that is the H4. This is nothing but the hydrogen here. The new compound will be the Y. But see the next one here, all the nitrogen appear in the new compound. Now see the Y, it may be all the new, that is the all nitrogen appear in the new compound. That means how many nitrogens we are having? That is the 2 nitrogen. You may have the 2NX. X it may be anything here. So, or it may be we can identify the N2X. So these are the 2 compounds you may get, because all the nitrogen appear in the new compound. That means all the nitrogen appear in the new compound. That means the Y, it may be within the 2NX or maybe the N2X. Let me calculate this one here. So I'm going to calculate the which in the oxidation state here. That means here we are going to get the what the minus 4 for the which is the 2 nitrogen. If it is for the what the 1 nitrogen, that will becomes what the minus 2. Let me take in this form here, and here we are going to have the what the plus 4. You just identify loss of how many electrons? The loss of which one? The what the 10 electrons here. Okay. So now you just identify the minus 4 means what the 4 electrons will reach. When it is loses the what the 10 electrons, what you are going to get? You may get the which is the what the plus 6. So you just identify. I'm talking about the which is the 2 nitrogen. That is 2 nitrogen. Their oxidation state I'm going to write the what the minus 4. If it is the what the 1 nitrogen, their oxidation state will be the what the minus 2. Okay, just go to this one here. So now I'm talking about the which is the what the individual. That is what the X. That means the oxidation number of nitrogen changes from, okay, if it is for the what the 1, if it is for the what the 1, what you are going to have? That is the what the minus 2. So here also the what the, if it is for the what the 1, that becomes the what the, that is the what the plus 3. That means here we can identify the what the minus 2, that will be changes to the what the minus 3. That means there is a 5 electrons will be the what the loss of for the which is the what the 1 atom. If you take the consider the 2 atom, it loses how many electrons here? That is the what the 10 electrons. Hence the oxidation number of the nitrogen changes from the which is the what the minus 2 to which is the what the plus 3. Okay, but what you have to identify, what is the oxidation state of the nitrogen in the what the Y? In the what Y, the oxidation state will be the what the plus 3. Hence the option is the which one? The C. Okay, next one. In the reaction, the carbon plus the nitric acid, which gives the carbon dioxide, water, and also the what the nitrogen dioxide. Okay, nitric acid act as, just identify this one here. So we know that it is a redox reactions here. Okay, just go this one. So carbon plus nitric acid. Carbon plus nitric acid, which gives the what the carbon dioxide plus the which is the what the water, and also we are going to get the which is the what the nitrogen dioxide. So let me take the what the particular this one here. So this becomes the what the 0, and this if you calculate here we are going to get the what the plus 5, and here we are going to get the which is the what the plus 4. I'm going to take this one here. This becomes the what the plus 4. But here we have to identify the what the nitric acid. Just go to this one here. So if you're talking about the which one the what the oxidizing agent, and also we are having which is the what the reducing agent. So sometimes we are going to call it as a oxidant and the what the reductant. Okay, this is what exactly the what the oxidizing agent. The agent which decreases their oxidation number. This one you have to remember for the oxidizing agent which decreases their oxidation number. So reducing agent means what? The reducing agent which increases their oxidation number. Or else in the what the one more the definition we can give, the oxidizing agent, the agent which increases the oxidation number of the other element. That is what you can say, that is what the oxidizing agent. Just go to this one here. Here the what the plus 5, that will be the what the changes to the what the plus 4. That means the oxidation number is what the decrease. Hence they act as the which in the what the oxidizing agent. Now which will be the what the increased here? From 0 to the what the plus 4. You just identify 0 to the what the plus 4. I'm talking about the oxidation number, not in the what the loss of electrons or the gain of electrons. If the oxidation number, that means their oxidation number is increased. Okay, that refers to which one they were the reducing agent. But here the question will be the what? Nitric acid act as. Okay, that means the oxidizing agent means what? The agent which decreases their oxidation number. That means which decrease plus 5 to which one they were the plus 4. Hence they act as a which one? The oxidizing agent. Sometimes instead of the oxidizing agent, they may ask the which one they were the oxidant. Okay, next one. A compound of xenon and fluorine is found to have 53.3% of xenon. What is oxidation number of xenon in this compound? Okay, let me write the particular they were the given conditions here. So just go this one. Percentage of xenon, what they're given, that is what the 53.3. Okay, but how we got? We know the atomic mass of the xenon. The atomic mass of the xenon will be the 131. Okay, so we don't know what is the new compound. Let me write the XEFX. We don't know what is X. It may be 2, maybe 4, maybe the 6. We don't know that one. So now this is the mass of the which is the xenon here. So, and I'm talking about the molar mass of the which one, that is the XeFx. Xe, the atomic mass will be the 131. So, and the atomic mass of the fluorine is the 19. I don't know what exactly the X. I'm going to write it this form here, into 100, which is equal to which is the 53.3%. This is the percentage what they're given. But how to calculate the percentage? By using this one. Okay. So now you just identify. I'm going to reverse this one here. Okay. That means converting the which one, the numerator. That means this numerator comes to the denominator. Denominator goes to the numerator. Okay. Now see this one here. Here I'm going to change this one. So 131 plus 19x. So divided by, so if I multiply this one, that becomes which is the 13100. Okay. So which is equal to, again I'm going to this one, 1 divided by the which is the 53.3. So now see the next one here. So 131 plus 19x, which is equal to, so 13100 divided by the which is the 53.3. Okay. So now see the next one here, the 131 plus 19x, which is equal to, if you do the calculations here, we are going to get 245.7, and now the 19x, which is equal to, so 245.7 minus the which is the 131. Now what is the 19x, the value what you are going to get, so which is equal to which is the 114.7. okay, let me do the calculations here. Hence the x, which is equal to which is the 114.7 divided by the which is the 19, the value is approximately equal to the 6. Okay, now we got the particle the compound, that means FeF6. Here what you have to calculate the oxidation state of the xenon. So I don't know what exactly this one, x minus 1 into 6, which is equal to the 0. Hence the x, that value that becomes the plus 6. Okay, hence in this case the options will be the which one, that is the D. Okay, so next one. In the standardization of the sodium thiosulfate using the potassium dichromate by iodometry, the equivalent weight of the potassium dichromate. Okay, so let me write the particular the reactions here. Okay, just go this one. Here the reactions will be the which is the iodometry. Okay, just go this one here. So when potassium dichromate, okay, so reacts with the iodide, it may be any the iodide salt, maybe potassium iodide, maybe the sodium iodide. Okay, in the presence of the acid here, so here it undergoes the reactions to form the which is the iodine. Okay, just go this one. So here the liberation of the iodine, but the iodometric means what? So potassium dichromate liberates the iodine, okay, from the iodides. Okay, so this iodide, whatever the iodine you are going to get, this one, okay, so which is titrated. So this particular the liberated iodine is titrated against. So titrated against the which one, they were the sodium thiosulfate. Okay, so this is the standardizations what we are going to do. Okay, now see the reactions here for this one here. So this one, that is the sodium thiosulfate. Okay, so reacts with the liberated iodine during this reaction, so which gives you the sodium iodide, and also we are going to get the which is the sodium tetrathionate. Sodium tetrathionate. Okay, so this is the compound what you are going to get. Remember one thing, for the iodometric means what, there is a liberation of the iodine, but here what you have to calculate the equivalent weight of the which one, the potassium dichromate. So we know the equation here. So equivalent weight, which is equal to molecular weight divided by the which is the changes in the electrons. So changes in the which in the electrons. Okay, so or the changes in the oxygen state, just identify. If you calculate here what you are going to get, that is the plus 6. Okay, the plus 6 to the which is the plus 3. Okay, just identify this one. So what is the changes here? The 3 electrons will be changed, but remember one thing, the changes of the 2 chromium atom. So the 1 chromium atom, that is gains the 3 electrons. If it is the 2 chromium atom, that means what you are going to add, that is the 6 electrons. Okay, that means what are the changes in the electron? That is the 6. Hence the equivalent weight, which is equal to molecular weight divided by the 6. Okay, this will be the equivalent of what you are going to get. Okay, hence in this case the option will be the which one? That is the B. Okay, so next one. Which of the following reactions will not takes place? Okay, just go to this one here. So especially in this one, here we can identify the this will be the 0. So this one I can write it as the plus 1, and if you calculate here we are going to get the which is the plus 6, and here you are going to get the plus 2. Okay, this will be the remains the same. A hydrogen becomes the 0. So 0 to plus 2 and the plus 1 to the 0. So that means this reaction is possible. Okay, so come to this one here. The oxidation state of the copper in the free state will be the 0. This becomes the plus 1. Okay, now see the next one here. If we're talking about this one, okay, I'm talking about the silver nitrate. Okay, so in the nitrate, their oxidation state. Okay, just go to this one. This oxidation state will be which is the plus 5. Okay, and here you just identify here. Here we are going to get which is the plus 2. Okay, what you are going to get? This is the plus 2. Okay, and now you just identify here the silver. What you are going to get? This will be the 0. But the nitrogen, the oxidation state remains the same here. 0 to plus 2 loses their electron, plus 1 to the 0. Okay, that means which will be gains the electron. That means here the redox reaction is possible. But see this conditions here. Okay, this is the very important one. Okay, so if we're talking about the potassium bromide, okay, reacts with the iodine here. So here they're given the which is the potassium iodide plus the bromine. Okay, I'm going to write what they're given here. Okay, see this one. So between the bromine and the iodine, okay, the bromine is the which is the more electronegative than the which one? Iodine. Than the which is the iodine. Hence, okay, hence this iodine molecule never oxidizes the more electronegative halide ion. Okay, so the more electronegative halide ion. Okay, this concept you have to remember. So why this reaction is not possible? Because this iodine, okay, iodine is less electronegative. The less electro, that is the negative than the which is the bromine. Okay, so that means if you want to oxidize the which in the particular the halide ion, okay, the molecule of the particular the halogen should be the more electronegative than the which one, this one. Hence this reaction is not possible. But come to this one, here we can identify the plus 2 and this will be the 0, and here is a 0, here we are going to get the plus 1. So this is also the possible, but not this one. Okay, remember one thing, okay, especially for the this one here. The more electronegative halogen molecule always oxidizes the less electronegative halide ion. Okay, this is the concept. Okay, hence in this case the third one is not possible. The option is which one? That is the C. Okay, next one. The species that undergoes which in the disproportionation in an alkaline medium are. Okay, so let me write the particular reaction. The first one here. If you take the chlorine reacts with the alkaline. Let me take the which is the sodium hydroxide here. And the product what you are going to get is the NaCl, and also you are going to get the which is the sodium hypohalite, and also what you are going to get is the water. Okay. Now see the particular the oxygen state here. Here it is the 0, and here it is the minus 1, and here what you are going to get? Here we are going to get the which is the plus 1. Okay. So let me go for the next one here. That is the MnO4 2 minus. Okay. So let me write the in terms of the water here. Okay. So this is the base here. Okay. Now here we are going to get the which is the MnO4 minus. This is the manganate. It's not a permanganate. Manganate is changes to the which is the permanganate. Okay, and also we are going to get the which is the manganese dioxide, and also we are going to get the which is the OH minus. Okay, so let me balance this one. This will be the 3, and here also what we are going to have. This is the 4. Okay, so and here this will be the 2. Okay, just identify. This will be the 6 plus 2. Okay, so now you just go to identify this one here. So now here. So what you can identify, this will be the plus 6, and here we are going to get the which in the plus 7, and here we are going to get the which is the plus 4. Okay, let me go for the next one here. The nitrogen dioxide reacts with the water. Okay, so what you are going to get? Here we are going to get the which is the nitric acid, and also we are going to get the which is the nitrous acid. Okay, so this is the particularly the reactions here. And now if you calculate the oxygen state of this one, this becomes the plus 4, and here if you calculate, this becomes the plus 5, and this is the plus 3. You just identify the same element, especially the chlorine. Okay, so which decreases their oxidation number 0 to the minus 1, and also which increases their oxidation number, that is the plus 1. Similarly, plus 6 to the plus 7, that is the increases in their oxidation number, and also the plus 6 to the plus 4, which decreases their oxidation. Similarly here also, so plus 4 to the plus 5, plus 4 to the which is what the plus 3. That means the same element which decreases and increases their oxidation number, that particular reaction is what you are going to call disproportionation reaction. Hence in this case the option will be the which one, the all of this. Okay, so next one, the most powerful oxidizing agent from the following is, okay, the oxidizing agent means what, the agent which decreases their oxidation number. Okay, so let me do the calculations here. Just go this one. I am going to calculate the which one, the oxidation state of the boron here. So now see this one here, that is the H3BO3. okay, let me write this is the plus 1 into 3 plus X minus 2 into the 3, which is equal to the 0. If we calculate here we are going to get the which is the plus 3. Okay, let me write this is the oxidation state of the boron in the which is the boric acid here. Okay, so for the next one here, that is the meta, that is the phosphoric acid here. So if we calculate here we are going to get, okay, just go to this one. This is the plus 1 into 1, and here we are going to write the X, and here it is the minus 2 into 3, which is equal to the 0. Okay, so X in this case we are going to get the which is the plus 1. Okay, let me write the oxidation state of this one here. Okay, and similarly for the this one here, this is the phosphoric acid here. Okay, so here we are going to get, so there is the plus 1 into 3, so plus X, and the next thing is the minus 2 into 4, which is equal to the 0. If you do the calculations here, we are going to get the plus 5. So let me write the plus 5 here also. So for the last one, that is the sulfuric acid here. Okay, so this is the plus 1 into 2. Okay, so plus X, and the charge for the oxygen, that is the minus 2 into 4, which is equal to the 0. So X value we are going to get is the plus 6. That means you just identify this one. The highest oxidation state for which one, the sulfur in the sulfuric acid, they can decreases there the which in the oxidation number, hence they act as a which in the powerful. Okay, all are act as a which in the oxidizing agent, but the most powerful is depending upon the which in the higher oxidation state. Okay, hence the option is D. So next one, the oxidation state for the nitrogen is incorrectly given for the compound oxidation state. Okay, just go this one here. So here just I am going to take the this one, because we know that it is a neutral ligand. It is the neutral ligand. Okay, let me take only the this one, this is the NH3. I want to calculate this one. So this becomes which is the X. So plus 1 into 3, which is equal to the 0, X, which is equal to the minus 3. But what we got, that is the minus 3. But what is there given, there is a 0. This is the incorrect. Let me go for the next one also. So let me take the NH2 and the OH. This is the hydroxylamine here. So let me calculate this one. The X, hydrogen will be the plus 1. We are having 3 hydrogen. So plus minus 2 into the 1, which is equal to the 0. So X value, if you do the calculations here, we are going to get the which is the minus 1. Okay, here we got the exact value. So let me go for this one here. If you want to ionize this one, say for example, this is the hydrazinium sulfate here. Okay, so which dissociates to give. Okay, just go to this one here. This is this N2H5. Okay, this is the N2H5 plus we are going to get. Okay, if you want to calculate here, that means just go this one here. That is the I don't know the particular this one here. I'm going to write it as a which is the 2x. Okay, so plus. Okay, just go this one here. Plus 1 into 5, which is equal to the plus 1. So 2x, which is equal to the plus 1 and the minus 5. Okay, so 2, that is the x. I'm directly writing the x value. The x value what you are going to get, that is the minus 2. So here also we got the exact value. Okay, let me calculate for the last one here. That is the magnesium nitride. Okay, so we know that this one, the second group elements, always they shows you the plus 2 oxidation state. So plus 2 into the 3 plus 2x, which is equal to the 0. So 2x, which is equal to which is the minus, as the 6. Okay, hence the x value that becomes which is the minus 3. So here also what you got the minus 3, but which is incorrect, the first one. Okay, hence the option is which one, that is the A. Okay, so next one. So see the next one here. The following act as a reducing as well as the which one, the oxidizing agent. Okay, just go to the first one here. So we know that so general concept, we know that the ozone act as reducing agent as well as which one, the oxidizing agent. So let me go for the which one the word the oxidizing agent. So the when does it will be act as an oxidizing agent? Okay, just go this one here. So when the lead, okay, I'm talking about the oxidizing agent here. When the lead sulfide reacts with the word the ozone, it forms the which is the word the lead sulfate and also the which is the word the oxygen. Okay, so this is the word the oxidizing properties here. Okay, the oxidizing agent. Similarly, if they act as a reducing agent here, that means this the hydrogen peroxide, okay, reacts with the word the ozone. Here you just identify. Here what you are going to get, there's a water and also we are going to get the which one, that's the word the oxygen. Okay, here the hydrogen peroxide is changes to which is the word the water. Okay, but here we can identify both oxidizing as well as the reducing. Come to the word this one. So why can't it be the word the second one? Just go this one here. If we calculate the oxidation state of the word the chlorine, here we are going to get the which is the +7. That means in the halogens, except the word the fluorine, they shows you the positive oxidation state of the word the +1, +3, +5, and also the word the +7. Okay, just identify this one. Here we got the maximum will be the word the +7. The only the possibilities they can decrease their oxidation number, they cannot increase. Okay, hence this will be act as only the oxidizing agent. Let me go for the which is the word the fluorine here. Okay, just go this one here. So actually in the fluorine molecule, the oxidation state will be the word that is the word the 0. That means the common oxidation state exhibited by the word the halogen is the word the -1. Hence they can decrease but they cannot increase. Okay, hence the here also what you can identify, they act as a which on the oxidizing agent. Here also the word the oxidizing agent. Okay, so you just go to the next one. This is the permanganate ion. If you calculate the oxidation state, that becomes your the +5. The highest oxidation state shown by the manganese is the which on the word the +7. But they can decreases to the which is the word the +6. They can decreases to the word the +4 and also the word the +2, but they cannot increase because it reaches to the maximum. Hence they can act only the which is the word the oxidizing agent but not the reducing. But here it is both will be possible. Hence the option is the which one, that is the word A. So next one. In the following reaction, the phosphorus plus potassium hydroxide in the presence of water, which gives you which in the potassium hypophosphite. Okay, so now we have to identify. So what will be the particular reaction? Let me write the particular reactions here. Okay, so this is the word the P4. Okay, so plus that is the word the potassium. Okay, I'm going to balance this one here. Okay, this is the 3H2O. So which gives you word the 3, that is the word the KH2PO2 is nothing but the which in the potassium hypophosphite, and also what you got, that is the word the phosphine. Okay, just go this one. Oxidation rate will be the word the 0, but if you calculate here, you're going to get +1. Here what you can identify, -3. The same element, just go this one. So 0 to the word the +1. And also the which is the word the 0 to the which is the word the -3. That means what you can identify. So phosphorus is both oxidized as well as the word the reduced. Okay, this is one of the example for the which in the disproportionation reactions. Okay, see the next one here. The oxidation number of the sulfur in H2S2O8. Okay, so this is the most important one. Okay, don't expect the same questions. That means you may get the question based on the which on the oxo acids of sulfur. Oxo acids of sulfur. Okay, so commonly they are going to ask this type of the questions here. Okay, remember one thing, when you have the word this type of the word the particular the word the formula, okay, better you have to go for the which is the chemical bond method to calculate the oxidation number of the which one, sulfur. Okay, so I'll make it very simple by writing the word the particular structures here. Okay, just see this one. The structure of this particular, that is the word the oxo acid, will be like this. So we are having double bond O. Again what you are having the word the OH. Here also I'm going to write the double bond O. So double bond O, and again I'm going to write the word the H and also the word the O. Okay, so especially in the word the chemical, there's the word the bond method here. Okay, so just go to the word this one. So very simple thing. Okay, that means you have to identify the word the more and less electronegative element. More and less electronegative element. Okay, so just identify this. So if you have the word the more electronegative, that means if you have the more electronegative, what you have tried, the word the -1, less electronegative, what you have tried, the +1. Only that much. Just go this one. Between the oxygen to the hydrogen, which one is more electronegative? Oxygen. Hence what you have tried, the -1. Here you have tried the +1. Come to this one. Between the oxygen to the sulfur, the most electronegative element is the which on the oxygen. Again I'm going to write the -1. This will be the word the +1. So now you just, this is the bond between the sulfur to the oxygen. Just identify how this sulfur is attached to the oxygen through the double bond. If it is talking about the single bond, I am going to write the -1, and here also I am going to write the which is the +1. Here also what you are having the one more bond. Again I am going to write the -1. Here I am going to write the +1. Similarly, here directly I can write this is the -2. This I can write the +2. Okay, just go this one. From this oxygen to this sulfur, I can write this is the -1, and this will be the which is the +1. Okay, just identify the total number of the which one the oxygen. +1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here what we got, that is the +6. Okay, come to this one here. So I am going to identify only the sulfur and the surrounding atom here. So between the sulfur to oxygen, the most electronegative is the oxygen. I can write the -1, and here I can write the +1. Come to this sulfur to the oxygen here. The most electronegative is which on the oxygen. Hence, we are having a 2 bond. I can directly write the -2, but here I can directly write the +2. Similarly, here also the -2. Here I can write the which is the +2. So now come to this oxygen to this. This is a single bond. Hence, I am going to write the -1. This will be the +1. You just count the total number here. So +1, +2, +1, +2. The total that becomes the +6. Okay, this is the one more method to identify the which on the oxidation state of the particular the element. Okay, just go this one here. So generally we know that oxygen shows the -2. Okay, just go this one. Hydrogen shows +1, oxygen shows the -2. But here we have to calculate the sulfur. Just identify here. Here what we got, +6. Here what we got, the +6. Hence the option is which one? That is the C. So this is one of the chemical method. Only by representing the structures we can easily identify the oxidation state of the particular the element. Okay, next one. The reduction of potassium permanganate by oxalic acid in acidic medium, the oxidation number of manganese changes. Okay, and the manganese, the changes. Okay, what is the magnitude of this change here? Okay, just go to this one here. So let me write the particular this redox reactions here. Okay, so see this one. So potassium permanganate. Okay, so especially in the acidic medium. Okay, let me take the which is the sulfuric acid. Reacts with the oxalic acid, that is the COOH. Here also the COOH. Okay, so which gives, so see the particular the byproducts what you are going, the potassium sulfate you are going to get, and again we are going to get the which is the manganese sulfate, and again we are going to get the which is the water, and also we are going to get there is a liberation of the which in the carbon dioxide. Okay, let me balance the particular the equation. Here it is the 2, and here also the 2, and here it is the 5. Okay, and here it will be the 2, this is the 18, and here it will be the 10. Okay, so what you have to identify, what is the changes? Okay, the oxidation number of the manganese. Okay, so there's a changes. Okay, just to go this one. If we calculate the oxidation state of the manganese, here we are going to get the +7, and if you calculate here we are going to get the +2. That means the changes from the which is the +7 to the which is the +2. Okay, so +7 to the which is the +2. Okay, hence the options will be the which one, that is the A. Okay, so remember one thing, the potassium permanganate in the presence of in the presence of an acid, always gives the which is the Mn2+. Okay, it is always. Okay, especially in the presence of the which is the acid medium, the permanganate ion is changes to the which is the Mn2+. Okay, the total number of electron change will be the 5. But here the what is the magnitude of this change? That is the +7 to the which is the +2. Okay, so next one. A, B, and C are 3 elements forming a part of compounds in oxidation state of the +2, +5, and -2 respectively. What could be the compound here? Okay, so just go to this one here. So we know the oxidation state of the A. So what they're given, that is the +2. Okay. And for the B, what they're given, that is the +5, and for the C, they're given the which is the -2. So what you have to identify here? Okay, so take the particular the compound, that is the sum of the oxidation state. Okay, the sum of oxidation state should be 0. Should be 0. Okay, now we have to identify. Let me take for the first one here. That is the A2. BC twice. The total what you have to get, that is the 0. Okay, see this one here. So we are having +2 into 2. Okay, So plus, I'm going to take the which is the B here. So we are having a which in the 2. That means I can write it as a which is the plus 5 into 2. Okay. So plus. So carbon we are having a minus 2. I'm going to write the minus 2 into 2, which is equal to what? The 0. Just go this one. So this becomes the plus 4, and here we can identify the plus 10, and here we are going to identify the which is the minus 4. Okay. So now here what you are going to get here here we have to get the 0 which is equal to the 0, but here we can't identify that one. Okay. Just go to this one. So what is the value you can get? Here we got the we are going to get the which is the 10. Okay, so that means we have to get the which in the this value should be equal to the 0. Okay, so this concept you have to remember. Okay, next this is for the first one. Let me go for the second one here. That is the A2. Again, what you are having the BC4. This is the that is the thrice. Okay, just go to this one. What the oxygen state of the A? That is the plus 2 into 2. Okay, so plus. So let me go for the B here. How many we are having the 3? That is the plus 5 into 3. So plus. So what about the C here? We are having the minus 2. Okay, so minus 2. So how many we are having? That is the 4 into 3. That is a 12, which is equal to the 0. So let me write this one here. This is the plus 4, and this is the plus 15. And here we are going to get the which is the 24, which is equal to the 0. But actually if you do this one, here we can't get the which one. That means 0, that means here this value cannot be equal to the 0. Okay, come to the third one here. So we are having the A3 BC4. This will be the twice. Okay, just go this one here. So what is the oxygen state of the A? That is the plus 2. Okay, plus 2 into 3. Plus 2 into 3. Plus. The B we are having which in the plus 5 into 2. Okay, so next thing is what? Now see this one here. So what you are having, that is so minus 2. So how many we are having? That is you just go to this one here. That is the C will be the 4. Okay, that means the minus 2 into 8, which is equal to the 0. Okay, just go this one here. Here we got plus 6, plus 10. And here we got the minus 16, which is equal to 0. You just go this one. So plus 16 sorry, minus 16, and the value that becomes 0, which is equal to 0. Hence in this case the option is which one? That is the C. Okay.